Freestyle anime. Freestyle what? Freestyle freestyle anime. Yeah, Demon Slayer, I'ma catch him, dog. Freestyling every time we talk. 1 piece away from fortune and fame. Can't switch up on that game, that's my ninja way. Ain't doing that talking, we got more to say. Write your name in my book, that'll seal your fate. Better hit up Deku, hope he say the day. Better hit up Deku, hope he say the day. Freestyling about anime. Every day, freestyling about anime. Every day, freestyling about anime.
Welcome to Freestyle Anime Podcast. We have another episode. Got Ty here. I'm a little sick, so I apologize if I sound a little off. But we want to see how we gonna upset the community today. A lot of y'all was dragging me about the Itachi take, but y'all didn't want to come to Discord to argue your points. Come to Discord. That's where all the arguments go down, so you can argue your points. If you're trying to get into that one-on-one debate with me, the Discord and the link on the bio.
Just make sure you pencil in some time because it's going to be a long debate.
It is going to be a long debate.
No, for real. Very much so.
So today, we got Dragon Ball Z Uno. We're going to be playing that later. Or you want to deal this now or what? You want to deal this while we talk or what? What do you want to do?
I don't know. I thought we were going to save that for the second episode, but we can do it the first.
I mean, we can do it all episodes if you want to get down to it. We can have a game every episode. But anyway, what we going to talk about today is some internet topics that I found interesting that I would really like to see how y'all at home feel about, how Ty feels about, how Rico feels about. And we're going to start off with this. I seen this one post. It was saying that Obito can run through the JJK universe by himself. Now, they didn't really specify which version of Obito they was talking about. I don't know if they're talking about Ten Tails Jinchuriki Obito. I don't know if they're talking about Yellow Mask Obito, Orange Mask Obito, or Kid Obito. They just said Obito. So I'm just going to go and take it with a grain of salt and say the strongest version of Obito, which is Ten Tails Jinchuriki Obito. Ten Tails Jinchuriki Obito does not have Kamui, guys. I just want to throw that out there. He does not have Kamui. We never seen Ten Tails Jinchuriki Obito have Kamui. I don't know why he never used it. It was never explained. We got to get on Kishimoto about that one. But he doesn't have it. He just never used it. If he did have it, he'll be busted. He'll be OP. And that would be a whole different thing. But what do y'all feel about that? Do you think Obito from Naruto in any regard can go through all of JJK's universe?
Okay, to give him credit where credit is due, I think he's wiping out the vast majority. I think he's taking out most of them. But when you get to some of the upper tiers, like some of their curse techniques are just broken. Like this is just ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? The lawyer guy with his one-hit move, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be like, this.
He can just seal his abilities. And he's invincible while he's in that little lawyer state.
Yeah. So
and Obito's in a lot of things wrong.
So are you gonna specify? Okay, because you said the internet didn't choose which Obito. Do you want to specify which Obito you would like?
I said that. I said the strongest one, which was Ten Tails
Jinchuriki. Okay. My bad. I was looking at the DBZ card as you were saying that. And
that's why I went into the fact that he doesn't have Kamui, because a lot of people want to fall back on Kamui because yes, Kamui is one of the most broken things that came out of Naruto ever, but if you're going to give him Kamui, you can't give him the Ten Tails power, strength, and speed. Like you just can't because he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was going crazy when he had the Ten Tails Jinchuriki power. And if you want to give him the double shotting gun one, I guess, but that, I don't think that one's stronger than the Ten Tails form, but to each their own. Me personally, I don't think he's running through all of JJK. I really think JJK's hack him in Ten Tails version, and then any other version less than Ten Tails doesn't have the power output to go against like Gojo, Sukuna,
even what's your face, the blonde girl.
Yuki?
Yuki, yeah. I think her name is Yuki. Like
Yuki, Ghetto.
Yeah.
Like, not even that. What about the guy with the luck? Every time he pulls out a luck and
it's like this. No, it's like this.
Yeah.
It's like
he's broken as hell.
Yeah, I think it's like this.
What's his name?
Hikari.
Yeah.
So also some of these characters we're getting to is not introduced in the anime right now, so it is a little bit of spoiler alert of some of these characters we're talking about.
That's a good point. Do you think
because they're probably talking about
can he run through it?
Currently, Gojo and Sukuna. I think Gojo and Sukuna easily.
Yeah, you think 15 Sukuna got it?
I think so.
against Ten Tails Obito.
Yeah, because again, you got to remember too, like versus Maharaga, like Sukuna was really just playing around that whole time.
He was,
really
but
was just
still,
playing
we
around
talking
that whole
about
time.
the strongest Obito. So
I'm saying like even
I think he could.
even at the very end.
I
when
think he
did
could.
his
If we're
domain
talking about
expansion-
currently right now,
No, wait, real quick, because I'm saying even at the end when he did his domain expansion, he was like, "Oh wait, actually, let me not do the full thing because I don't want to hurt Megumi. Let me dial it back a little."
He did. He did
Yeah.
do that.
I'm just saying he
did
was
do that.
holding back the whole.
well,
fight.
he suppressed his
Sukuna
radius.
does hold back a
so
lot.
He didn't want to. So he didn't hurt Megami.
Yeah,
That's it. But
He disintegrated
still, though,
everything else.
he
Gone.
did.
Dust.
And that what you call it? Malevolent shrine.
Malevolent kitchen because he's cooking in there.
No, I'm doing it wrong.
But no, bro, we come on. Nah, I think he could.
This Malevolent Shrine. That's a
He Sukuna definitely. But would he
think
wear
Gojo
Gojo
also?
out? Would he wear Gojo's eyes
Nah,
out?
because I feel like Gojo, even at that moment, was still as strong as he was when he goes against. No spoilers. Gojo was.
We're talking about anime though, because
Yeah.
I think everybody's
Yeah, if we're talking
referring.
anime?
In the
I
anime,
think-
in season 2, Gojo was still that strength. He didn't really train that much later. In the
Yeah.
season.
Because
his hacks are broken.
Hacks.
His hacks are broken.
Yeah.
Like
There's nothing Obito could throw at Gojo that's going to get close enough. No, I seen someone make an argument that's saying that Kamui could get past Gojo's Limitless because it spawns on the person and doesn't travel. But once again, if you want to go against Ten Tails Obito, I don't think he has Kamui. And if you want to go against any other Obito, the only Obito that would have that Kamui would be double shotting on Obito. And I think he just gets blitzed by Gojo. Gojo's just a little too fast for him.
Gojo is very fast. And also too, like,
Especially because Gojo also can
and that's a
teleport.
given. Like, he would have to kill him for a shot with Kamui because if Gojo even gets a second reverse curse technique, he's never gonna let that happen again.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, and then he's
And
done.
then if you want to take him into the Kami duration, like I said, Gojo can teleport. So can he
True.
teleport out of the Kami duration? I don't really know. But that's just too many answers. I'm sorry, Obito. You're my favorite Naruto character by a small margin, not by a large margin. It's like 3 characters. I
But wouldn't
love.
Obito face through things though?
That's what I'm saying. That's Kamui. He doesn't have that if he's 10 tails.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
You know
Damn,
what I'm
bro.
saying? That's why I was like, even with Kamui as of the other versions, the weaker versions of him, I think, like I said, Kamui has weaknesses. A lot of people didn't bring that into account. Kamui only can be used for 5 minutes max, you know what I'm saying, without him having to shut it off and turn it back on. So eventually he will be able to be hit if Gojo just lays into him for 5 straight minutes, which I'm pretty
Pause.
sure Gojo could do. Hey, bro.
No Diddy.
You seen what he did to Miguel in the movie. You see what he
Leave
did to
Miguel alone, bro. Why you always got to bring Miguel up? Every time you get a chance, you bring Miguel up, bro.
Leave
Leave the homie
Yeah.
alone.
Real quick, I'm not gonna
Give me
say
a
it,
card.
but no, I'm not gonna say it. But if you read the latest chapters, Gojo's not really escaping the allegations. I'm not gonna lie.
He's not. He's not. He's not escaping allegations.
Pass me that time. I'm telling you. All right. This episode is brought to you by Dragon's Milk. It's a bourbon barrel aged stout. You know, get it at your local Publix. CJ wanted to get some Dragon Milk, and I tried to convince him there was some in a bottle, but he wanted some from some titties, so we couldn't get him some from some Dragon titties. So I got him the best next thing. Dragon's Milk.
Couldn't get
Listen.
it fresh, so we got it processed.
Yeah.
Listen. I do love titties. Anyway,
Dragon titties.
another thing. Do you think
He ain't say no.
titties are titties?
Even lizard titties. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So another topic I have that's in the same realm I also seen was Madara and the first Hokage, which is what's his name? Hashirama. Madara and Hashirama, they put against 15 Finger Sugino and Gojo in a tag team.
Damn.
And
Why it gotta be 2-on-1?
It's 2-2. It's 2-on-2.
Oh,
Sugino
yeah.
and
You said 15 fingers. Sukuna.
15 Finger Sugino and Gojo.
Oh,
To
okay.
be honest, I don't really think they need both of them.
I really don't think so either.
Whoa, y'all are getting disrespectful.
Nah, bro.
sorry,
Madara
bro.
them got it, bro.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
I mean,
man.
okay, a lot of people was I think I'm trying to put myself in their shoes. I'm gonna play devil advocate. I
Yeah.
feel like they're trying to say that because Hashirama did basically have something that's similar to reverse curse technique where he could heal himself without even reading hand signs.
Yeah.
Like he just healed himself.
Okay.
And shout outs to all the people who said I didn't watch Naruto. Yeah, I obviously didn't watch it. So yeah, he could weave. He didn't have to weave hand signs, and he could just heal himself. And Madara, to a lesser degree, got some of that ability when he had Hashirama Stealth implanted in him. And the only way I could see them walking away is either Genjutsu from Madara or the spore attack that Hashirama and Madara could use with the wood style, because apparently Hashirama had the ability to make a attack where it bloomed a giant flower, and it released spores into the air. And once you inhale the spores, it was poisonous. It basically killed you from the inside out.
Okay.
And Gojo himself said he struggles with keeping gases and all that small particles out of his.
That is something that people love to spam and talk about. That is when Gojo was still in high school. He said that. Everybody's just like, oh yeah, Gojo says he has trouble with poison. That's back when he couldn't even teleport yet.
Yeah, I understand that, but at the same time,
is there anything
at the same time make the argument? Because he says now he has the ability to have it on 24/7, the limitless, right?
Yeah.
How does he breathe?
So he can filter it depending on the threat level, the compound, the makeup. That's what he said. So he said he can automatically have his cursed energy detect what's coming towards him, essentially. So that's why he had Geto and Choco like throw the pen and throw the eraser at him. And the eraser didn't get blocked, but the pen did, because his cursed energy automatically detected it. So, but he said, okay, I still have to work on some of this other stuff because I still have trouble filtering gases. I still haven't figured out teleportation yet. So he was saying what he had to work on.
Right.
But the show kind of implies that Gojo's at a place where he's mastered everything. Because he's like, I am the peak. I'm the strongest now.
That was my question to you. Is there anywhere in the show that goes against that comment he made back when he was in high school?
So
that
not explicitly, but I don't think it's fair to hold him to a standard that was established years before where he is now. I don't think that's
But that's the only standard we have.
No, I know, but
I'm looking it up right now. I'm trying to see.
It's more of an assumption to say that he can't do it, to say that he can't. I mean, he can do it to say that he can't do it when he stated he couldn't before.
No, I get that, but I'm saying, like, if we've seen him progress in every other metric reasonably, I don't think it's fair to hold him to that same standard so stringently. Wait,
I guess
I'm not even saying that you can't, like, put that in the conversation. Oh, maybe it's a possibility, right?
Right.
But people say it like it's a fact. Like, no, he cannot do this. So that's his weakness.
That's what I said in the beginning. I said that's the only way I could see them edging out a victory. And even then, I still don't know if that would work against Gojo, because if you poison him, can't he just use a reverse curse technique to kind of fight the poison?
It depends on if it affects his brain, really. That's really it. If it affects his brain, then he's sunk. If not, then he's good.
Yeah. So, to Ty's point, as a teenager, he said he was working on his long-distance teleportation and domain expansion in addition to learning how to filter poison. We know he was successful with teleportation and domain expansion. That's probably the case with poison as well. So basically, it's still kind of like we're assuming because he mastered those two things, teleportation and domain expansion, that he can filter out poison as well.
I just think it's more reasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's reasonable to think, but I'm just saying, if he doesn't, he's kind of, I wouldn't even say he's sunk. Like I'm saying, I'm still giving the win to Sukuna and Gojo. Don't get me wrong. I'm sorry, Naruto fan. Rod, don't come call my phone. But
they're going to call your phone.
Hey, Rod, don't come call my phone. We already had this discussion. But at the same time, I'm just saying there are some ways they could get past it. They could get past it. You know what I'm saying?
The reverse curse technique is really the broken aspect of it, man.
Yeah, reverse curse technique. Come on now. They basically, and then Gojo can basically do it for like almost ever.
He really can. So can Sukuna, because Sukuna.
But so how far would Madara and the first Hokage get though? It's not a complete wash.
I think I wouldn't say it'll be a complete wash at first, just because one, Madara, Sukuna likes to play. And Gojo also likes to play.
Yeah,
they're both very playful.
They might get sealed.
Playful. They're gonna get serious if they see a threat.
I said they might get sealed if they keep playing. Keep playing. They might get sealed.
But first Hokage might have a seal for them. First Hokage. I don't know about Madara, but I know first Hokage might actually have a seal because he married into the Uzumaki clan. They were known for sealing.
I think the seals in JJK and the seals in Naruto are a little bit different. You
think so?
Yeah, because
you don't think they're as strong?
No, I'm not saying it's as strong, but I think they're specific. You know, like the seals in JJK, I don't think would necessarily work on some of the characters in Naruto and vice versa.
Okay.
So I don't know how much we're kind of equalizing the verses here. Because like one thing I could definitely throw out is chakra affects other people with chakra.
Right.
So you could also throw like Genjutsu wouldn't work on them because they don't have chakra. But in the interest of fairness, you kind of have to equalize it.
But isn't chakra just energy? So wouldn't technically their cursed energy be energy as well?
You see, that's where it comes to
That's
equalizing.
where equalizing
See,
comes in.
that's one of the issues with power scaling in general.
Yeah.
Is you always have to find that balance between saying, okay, these two are relatively equal, right? Like, do we consider Ki from Dragon Ball Z and chakra from Naruto like relatively the same? Does that mean if Naruto learned how to channel chakra like how Goku channels chi, he could fly? We don't really know. But that's why it's difficult sometimes when it comes to power scaling in figuring out where you draw some of those lines so you can determine the strengths of characters and how abilities would interact.
True.
So it's fun, but it can be kind of a headache because if you don't think about it that deeply, that's when you start to get into arguments where you're arguing on this level, they're arguing on this level because you haven't established where those lines are.
Where the common ground is.
Exactly.
True. Yo, I was supposed to get the other phone so it could record.
Oh, we'll do this.
That's why. I mean, I could go get it now, but if you want to continue with,
we'll finish this up, and y'all gonna see us again when we play Dragon Ball Z Uno. I just want to show them the cars. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball Z Uno. Shout out.
Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama.
you're not even showing the right side.
No, I want to show them the back,
Yeah,
first,
okay. Art.
Okay.
and then I want to show them the front. I don't want to show them my hand.
Yeah.
I want to show you my hand.
I already saw your hand. Just letting you know.
I got sales for you, boy.
Oh, go ahead.
Anyway,
He come out with some Hunter DBZ cards so we could attack themselves.
but yeah, bro. So what it really boils down to is I really don't feel like Naruto has enough answers for
Damn, I
people
wish
with
Rod was
JJK.
here. I wish Rod and Nixon was
Especially
here.
The higher echelons
Because I
of
know they won't
JJK.
let you slide with this shit.
Rod can't. Rod can't stop me. I might as well be on ice.
I feel like you guys are more heavier JJK fans
No.
too.
Not even really.
Not even.
No?
Like,
It's just the facts. I just look at it objectively.
I feel like because Sukuna and Gojo are the most popular, that's what people lean towards. I feel like it'd be a lot more fair if you looked at some of the other
like
like
these cards
special
are nice.
grades, like Yuta or Yuki,
Right.
like their abilities. I feel like align way better with stuff like Naruto. Where Gojo and Sukuna, they're just broken, man. They're just
Yeah, they are
Completely
broken.
Like Yuta versus them, that would be a much more interesting fight to me.
I think that's a wash at that point. I think it's a wash in the other way.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't think Yuta would be able to take their abilities? Like if you equalize it that way?
He would have to get close enough. I don't think he would want to
You
get
don't
close
really know
enough.
how that works.
He has to get well, we don't know for sure. We talking about
Spoiler.
spoilers.
Yeah.
You
Never
guys
mind.
are.
We talking about spoilers.
God.
That's why I said we don't know.
You know, it would be a good fight though. What about if we drop the disaster curses in there
In Naruto?
against Naruto? How far you think? I know for sure. Hanami is basically just a slightly watered down version of Hashirama. So Hanami is already on like god tier.
Yeah. He also has that weird like ability to like
Is
daze
Hanami a
everybody.
girl or a boy? Because I be hearing both.
Hanami?
People is like, oh, it's a girl voice,
it's the-
but then they refer to him as a guy.
He represents Mother Nature, but he's like the wrath of Mother Nature. So it's weird. It's like both kind of.
Damn, but do you think Mahito would terrorize Naruto
Naruto,
like
That's
he
what
did
I
to
was gonna say,
Yuji?
because you can't hurt Mahito unless you can attack the soul.
Yeah.
So
Unless I don't know Genjutsu.
But I'm saying as
Is
far
he
as,
still
like-
acceptable to Genjutsu. Anyway?
As far as like how he drove Yuji damn near crazy, you think he get under Naruto's skin like that too?
Well, there's
That'd be
certain
interesting.
things. There's certain things he would have to get to. Like he would have to go after like Sakura or Sasuke or somebody, because that's what really drove
Yuji
Yuji
crazy.
crazy was the
I'll
fact
give
that
a
he was
shout out to
getting
my
to.
girl Hinata.
But because if you
We
know,
know
but no,
who
no, hold on,
Naruto
hold on,
loved
hold on,
the
hold on.
first time.
Yeah, because if
He
you're
had
talking about more
two
earlier in the
first loves.
season, because he would be earlier in Naruto's season, it would be Sakura that'd be the problem. Because Hinata is more towards like the middle and
Now,
end.
if the disaster curses came in later on, I think they could be stopped. But earlier on Naruto, I don't think they would be stopped.
Yeah, no, not early on. Later on, they
on, no.
definitely could.
The main expansions, all that, no, they don't
Even
got it.
like Jogo.
Jogo?
would be a
A problem. Yeah,
Exactly. The
definitely
main
a problem.
expansion, Iron Mountain.
He'd
What is it
be-
like this?
Yes, I think it's
He'd
just
be
straight up like
dated
the-
a 10 times worse.
way worse.
way
Way
worse
worse.
than
Especially
David.
what he did with like the meteor coming down.
Yeah.
We seen when
Shina
Madara,
Tensei.
but then here comes Madara, just like, yeah, I can do that too. I can do it twice. I can do it twice.
Yeah. They'd definitely be recruited to the Akatsuki clan.
No, I think they'll be running it.
You think they'd be running it?
Oh yeah,
They could wipe the whole Akatsuki out.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, who on Nagatsuki's handling that?
Damn.
I think Pain is the only one that could probably
Pain,
stop
yeah.
True.
because he could be like, planetary devastation, and just trap him in that bit.
Almighty push.
Almighty push it.
I definitely.
Mahito won't be able to get close.
Yeah.
People try to grab him
Because
Almighty
he
push.
really don't have to touch Mahito.
And if he
But
does,
Mahito could split himself.
hold on.
and-
If he goes, that's a good question. Okay, so if he uses the 6 paths of pain, that
Yeah.
hard counters Mahito because technically the
Ooh.
bodies are dead.
so he
Yeah.
couldn't
Shit.
transform.
Exactly. So he'll probably go touch one and then it'll just be like, why is nothing happening?
It'd be a whole clap.
That's a pretty good hard counter. That is a pretty
Yeah,
good hard
he
counter.
could.
You know what I'm saying? And one of them is even a robot.
It'd
You know
be
what I'm
worse.
saying?
You seen what they did to Jiraiya?
To this day, one of the biggest disrespects in all of Naruto.
Tell Jiraiya to stay out of Florida from now on, bro. You see what happened last time he came down here.
So that Mahito jump would be way worse than what Yuji and Nanami did. Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about
Mahito gets
Toto.
stomped. They would
Nah.
that one too. Even him and Toto did, but shit, it'd be a good fight though. It'd be a good.
But with the Black Flash, though, I don't know. Mahito still got answers. He still got like Black Flash.
But if he
transforms,
transformed, it'd be
he could
problem.
transform his own body. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta remember, when he transformed, he was like extremely
He
weak.
was a
Like,
problem.
he was on his last legs. And
Yeah.
he was still that powerful. If he'd had any time to heal or recover,
Ooh.
they would have
Yuji
had
wouldn't have won
problems
that one,
stopping
bro.
him.
Do
man.
you Do you guys feel like
Oh, then they got Chozo too.
true?
Chozo's cool. I
Yeah.
like him as a character.
I love that man as a character. Pause.
He's not that strong. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm talking in terms like scaling to Naruto. No, I'm sorry.
Blood art.
That blood arc is masterful. They won't know what to do about
Yes,
it. It's
I
poisonous blood.
I don't know. Maybe I'm
As soon
downplaying
as
him.
they
Maybe I'm
get one
downplaying
nick,
him.
they're dying. They're like,
You just not a fan?
Huh? No, I love
love
Chozo.
Chozo.
Chozo's one of the. Is he top 10?
No.
He might be top 10.
he was not definitely in your top 10.
Top
We went
15.
over-
He was in top 15.
Chozo's definitely in my top 2.
Top 2.
Damn.
I love Chozo.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
pretty lit
Yeah, I
though.
like him that much. He's cool. I like him. Especially when we get a little bit further on. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
But you guys will see.
Do you
I
guys
like the brothers together, Yuji and Chozo.
So going back to JJK, do you guys feel that them, not them, but them kind of taking away Mahito and making, did they reveal Ghetto's real name at the end before I spoiled
They
it?
called him.
They did call him a name.
They called him his other name right before he became Yuji's mother.
Yeah, the old founder of the
Kamio.
Kamio? Yeah.
Do you guys think that for some fans or even the show that taking away Mahito is going to take away that looming villain that Yuji kept running from?
Nah.
Or you just like, damn,
Mahito was just
bring Mahito back.
This is a taste.
Nah, cause I see what he's trying to say. Because Mahito is more of a rival for Yuji.
Yeah, just Yuji. I'm like,
but
bring
now
him back.
who's his real rival? Honestly,
I think it's Sukuna. I'm
I'm not gonna lie.
Think it is.
But that won't come until
Not to
later.
spoil it so much more later.
come
Not to
until
spoil
later.
it, but the arc that we're gonna transition to, the Colon game arc. Spoiler: the Colon game arc that we're gonna transition to. I feel like Yuji's there, but it's like a lot of people coming to action, and it feels like
Yeah.
you're not even the same
guess-
the face of your
I
show
guess
no
let me
more.
put it this way. I feel like at the end of the day, it's going to come down to Yuji versus Sukuna. I really do. I really do. So I think he is meant to be the real rival for Yuji. Obviously, you got all these other characters helping and doing stuff, but I think at the end, Yuji's rival is Sukuna.
The reason why I like Mahito so much, he was such a like funny, charismatic like rival.
love Mahito,
And
too.
He kind of gave me like
Mahito is
Joker
definitely
vibes.
top 5 of my
He gave me
favorites.
Joker vibes.
hated
I'm
that
like,
man.
bring him back,
I could
bro.
not.
I
I don't
love
know
that
why.
Joker.
He was such a good villain.
Yes.
He's like one of those villains where he just irritates me.
That's the point.
Why? He didn't
That's
irritate me.
But
He
that's
just
the point.
he's
He's
entertaining,
supposed
but-
to irritate you because
He
you're
gets-
putting
he-
yourself in Yuji's shoes.
Yeah.
That's how Yuji felt. You feel like how Yuji felt.
He's like a better Blackbeard, I guess.
Whoa, relax. The Blackbeard
Shots
hate
fired.
is crazy.
Shots
I hate Blackbeard with a passion, man. Crusty
Damn.
lip looking.
Wow, that one was racist. That one came from the soul. That one was racist. That had racist
Yo.
intent behind it. They're a white hood. That's crazy.
Hey, man, I don't claim him.
Ty hates Mahito in the show. Who you hating, JJK?
I don't really hate anybody in JJK.
Is there a villain that you hate in any show? That you just like, man,
A villain in any show that I hate.
I I can't stand that motherfucker.
Akainu. I hate Akainu.
Yeah.
I hate Akainu.
Well, Green Bull.
Still?
Yeah.
You're not over it?
Nah.
I'm kind of Saturn got me
Akainu
over
give
it.
me police vibes.
Saturn-
I don't feel like I'm about, bro. Every time I see his face, I feel like I need to reach for my license and registration.
Saturn
What about Green
got me over it.
Oh,
Green
you
Bull is just
don't
an
like
asshole.
Saturn?
Yeah. I don't like Saturn.
I'm trying to figure out what Saturn is first before I start.
I don't like
Again, let's not get too
Green
much
Bull
into
just
spoilers.
sounds like
yeah.
a fanboy. Green Bull is just a fanboy.
Yeah, he just
know
He
what I'm
was
saying?
spitting though.
he was spitting, but he just trying to be something he not.
Right.
He wasn't that guy, and somebody
He
had to show him
wasn't that guy, and he likes to look up to that guy, so now he wants to be that
What was his
guy.
line again? Discrimination breeds order, or something like that.
He was pure stereotype.
Oh,
descript-
yeah, big
yeah, like he was,
Racist.
yeah.
Green Bull is also
He was on that
police
blue.
vibes, but police in the South vibes.
You starting to feel that dragon's milk?
It's all right.
Yeah,
All right, I guess.
yeah.
I guess I can get on some dragon titties. I guess. Hey, cut that out.
But
cut
no,
that out.
no, I'm not. That's staying in. So when somebody had recommended to me, and she was just like, "Bro, it's not even that strong, but out of nowhere, it just kicks in, like real quick. I don't know why.
I was drinking before this though, so
It's a Thursday. Where were you drinking at?
Black
That's what
Rock.
I was saying.
I was drinking with this nigga, man. Me and him and the coworker was at Black Rock. I was getting that. Hey, strawberry and Hennessy go ham. Man. I was saying.
Strawberry Hennessy do go ahead.
Strawberry and Hennessy go
Damn.
ham. I was
You see how they do me? No invite.
You was out here getting ready. You was watching your kids.
No, I was not. No, we can't be dropping names. We're gonna have to bleep that out.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we can't.
But
hey, believe that dragon.
no, I'm not. I already said that multiple times. I think that's the episode. We should call it Dragon Titty.
Oh, shit, mercy. You won't get me associated with this.
No, we won't. We won't.
Like,
we
Tyreek,
won't.
is this you? Is this you in this episode?
That is
Tyreek, what are you drinking, bro?
Over here. I'm drinking a Celsius
Okay.
strawberry lemonade right here.
Celsius, hit us up for the sponsor. Hey, bro. So, yeah, bro. When it really comes down to JJK, though, they just got too many hacks for other
Too many
Like,
hacks for other shows. What
other
do you
shows.
mean?
Yeah,
The
other
upper
shows
shit?
they can
Yeah.
hack. They can hack their way to victory. You have to be very selective. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if you
No.
take Sukuna and Gojo and put them in One Piece, they go pretty far.
Yeah.
Sukuna
How
gets taken out by
far?
Buggy, but that's it. That's the only one you will ever get. Actually, delete that too. I can't have recording of that. I can't have recording of that on the air.
That's staying in. Go.
You know what you just did to him?
Let's go.
You just made his head 10 times bigger
Hype
about
up
Buggy,
Let's
bro.
go, man. My pirate king right
I
there.
don't agree because I think
Sukuna
if
always
you
got
watch
fired.
JoJo
gonna say,
Bizarre, you would know JoJo Bizarre got hacks.
No, JoJo Bizarre is number one hacks. It goes JoJo Bizarre, JJK, Bleach.
Although I'm not gonna lie.
What about hold on. What about some of the hacks from Hunter x Hunter? Some
They below Bleach.
No,
I feel like they coulda really
Not
went far
true,
with
not
Kite.
true. If
They
you're
coulda
talking
went far.
hacks
Yeah.
with Hunter x Hunter, like Aluka.
Yeah, exactly.
bust.
Alaka is the only one.
Alaka
though.
could
and she
No.
requires
hold
you to
on.
bring. You
Hold
have
on.
to give something to get a wish
No,
out
I'm not
of her.
gonna lie. No, you don't. It depends. It depends on what you're asking for. But even still, like I'm not gonna lie. Like some of the other stuff that I heard about in the manga, I haven't read it personally.
I haven't
Yeah.
read the
But I've
manga,
heard Alaka is like not even like the S rank like danger. She's like B or A, like around there. There's some stuff more hacked
Yeah.
than she is. So
See,
I gotta read Hunter x Hunter, man.
before you go on that,
Once
I saw
again-
hold on. I seen a duel thing. They said this duel could run through almost a bunch of verses. You pair Killua with Aluka, it's over. he could probably get Aluka to do anything for him.
Yeah. Well, no, because again, it depends on what he's asking for. Because
Exactly.
one of the main rules he said is if you ask Alaka for something positive to help somebody, then the requirements for the
less.
wish are like next to none. But if you ask her to do something that's selfish or
That
like
is-
more violent, then
Yeah.
she's gonna be like, "Hey, give me your appendix." And you're gonna be like,
What?
Shit.
I mean, he
Okay.
could.
"You could."
You remember how fast he removed Cuz heart?
Yeah, he's like, "Give me your liver."
Sheesh.
Like, okay. No, I'm just dead.
To have it in a bag though, where did he get the bag from?
It's the shirt. It was the shirt.
Oh, was it
He
the
like
shirt?
ripped it out, wrapped it in his shirt. He's like, here you go. In the original, he was just holding it and he just crushed it. But I liked how the anime did it better.
Yeah, they made it
He's
clean.
like, give it back. Okay.
The fact that he still had time to say 2-3 words before he died.
Clean
Let me.
cut.
So there's some animes, not animes, some mangas where I watch the anime and then I go read the manga because the anime either stop or you want to get further ahead. There's some mangas, bro, I just cannot read because they have way too much fucking paragraphs. And Hunter x Hunter is one of
Got
them.
paragraphs.
Like Hunter x Hunter has way too many
you
paragraphs.
gotta give Togashi a pass though, because he actually has reasons why he does that.
What's his reasons?
So he has
I don't know,
really
I'm actually-
bad like health issues. Like ever since like he stopped writing, pretty much, is because his back like has a lot of problems. Even when he's like lying down, sitting up, all that stuff.
He has to get his
Can't,
liver
like-
checked out.
What do you say?
His liver. You need to get his liver checked
No,
out.
he's had lots of treatments, man.
Oh.
It's like
Damn.
to the point. Literally, he had like a special like sitting desk to like work on, and even that he said was too strenuous because it would like kill his back.
Jeez.
So because of that, like a lot of times, like with the art, like he does his best. You see, it's like rough sketches or whatnot, but then it's just a lot of text because that's easier.
Bro, why is like I feel like all good manga artists have
Hey, chill out. Don't jinx them. Don't jinx them. Don't jinx them. Don't jinx them.
No, I'm
If you
not
really-
jinxing them. Almost all of them have some type of
If
health.
you really want to talk, it's an
problems.
intensive job.
Yeah,
You gotta be
I
like-
didn't realize how much it is once you do your research. It's like it's really intense.
Because first of all, especially with manga, the drawings in there take a long time to do, and they're very detailed.
Yes.
And then you have to crank these out weekly for most of these manga.
No, for real.
Every single week, you're just drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing. And then if you take a break week, then that means something is wrong. Then the magazine's gonna come looking at you like, "Yo, what? Why are you taking a break? What you need a break for?"
Yeah.
I want to
Takes
take
a
these
break whenever the
chapters.
fuck
See,
he wants.
that's why I'm
That's
not even
different.
worried
Oda's
about
got
Oda.
tenure.
That's why I'm not even worried about Oda's breaks
does
no
whatever
more.
he wants.
Like Oda, please take your breaks, take your time. I
Whatever.
need you to stay healthy.
Yup.
Go walk. Yo, if you
Spend
take a
time with
month,
the
I'm not
family,
even
get
stressed.
errands.
As long as we get the product,
if you
when we
need
get
it.
the product, I'm okay with it.
I just
'Cause-
need you to get to the end of One Piece, bro.
That's
If you get to the end of One Piece, I'll be satisfied.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably won't be. I'll probably still want
But
more.
even if you
But-
take your time to get to the end of One Piece, and I'm 50 years old, I would still be happy.
Yup, I'll be there.
You did it, and you were still healthy because I think it's important, bro. A lot of fans don't realize how CJ don't realize how.
No. I stand by the artists. I don't stand by the animators. Mappa, call me up. I have y'all shit running right. I'll bring my own whip.
That's another thing we can
He's
talk
here in a
about.
sick day.
Gosh,
I
I
got him
forget
to
his
come
name.
in here
I'm
confident
on
and
a sick.
everything.
You see this? I'm sick right now, and I'm still pushing
Let
out
me find
content.
his name. Actually, one of the head animators from Mappa actually just left to
Yeah?
make his own studio.
Oh really?
Oh, I did hear that. I
me
did
see if
hear
I can
that. I did
find
hear
it.
that.
That only happens because you didn't hire me. Hire me. That'll never happen again. Matter of
What
fact,
are you
I'll
gonna
bring him
do
back.
over there?
Don't worry about it.
This guy over here,
CJ
man.
Bato.
Slave driver.
Yeah, exactly. With a whip and everything. That's what you
Makoto
about to do.
Kimura. And he's worked on Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man, Yuri on Ice. He's been on a lot of these really popular animes as like a really big animator. And he left to make his own studio. So
Yeah.
do I think things are going to change at Mappa? Probably not anything in the near future here, but it's definitely the start of maybe some dominoes flipping over. Because I'm not sure if you know the origin of Mappa, but originally it was a studio that was created because the animators at Studio Madhouse were like, the conditions are too harsh here and we're not being treated fairly, so we're going to make our own studio, and that's Mappa. And now you see how Mappa is treating their animators. So now you see the same thing happening
It's a
again.
cycle.
It's a cycle, man. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if Mappa recovers. Maybe they change some things, or if we just find a new studio that's going to start pumping out all these high quality anime.
So Ty, I don't know if it was on an episode we were talking about this. I think it was in the car. We were all three were on the phone, but we were talking about One Punch Man, like the delay in who picked up One Punch Man now, and then why we got season 2, and you weren't happy with the animators that got season 2.
so-
Can you talk about that just a little bit more?
Originally, I believe it was Studio Madhouse that was doing One Punch Man originally, season 1, the goated season 1. And that was the director. He pulled in a ton of favors, really good animators that he knew personally that worked on like solo projects. He was like, hey, come work on this anime with me.
Yeah.
And he had the staff there to pump out one of the greatest looking shows ever, man. I stand by that. One Punch Man, the cinematography, the animation, the fights, the flair, top notch still to this day, season 1. Now, what happened
Season 2
with that is the studio did not expect One Punch Man to take off as much as it did. Because that was the author for his first real like breakaway manga. 'Cause I don't know if you know the story. He's really bad artist. He's a really poor artist. And he was just making the web novel and he was just drawing it with like the sketch drawings and whatnot. People really loved the story. And then Yusuke Murata, the greatest mangaka artist in all of manga. I'm sorry. He's my favorite.
Bias is showing.
It is. But he picked it up and he started drawing. That's how we have the really good One Punch Man manga that we do. Then it got an anime. But they weren't expecting it to be so popular. So when they realized, yo, people want this, they were already booked up for the next upcoming years with other shows. So now they don't have the space to air One Punch Man season 2 or even start working on it because they've already signed contracts, made deals, established things for other shows. So now they have a choice. Okay, we can either, wait until we can maybe get all the staffing back, put everything back together to make a really high quality season 2, or we can just put it for the closest available slot, right? What is the quickest we can get it out? Even if it's not the same people or not as good a team, they're going to put it to them. And that's what they ended up doing because they wanted to get it out faster because they don't want the hype to burn out for the season.
Yeah.
So they ended up giving it to JC Staff, I believe it is, who's working on it now for season 2 and season 3. And I don't want to knock them. It's not like they're not trying. They're trying their best.
Don't do them like that.
No, I'm being so for real. They're trying their best, but it's like it's difficult because they have still harsh timelines. They still got to work under. They got a bunch of other projects they got to work on, and the staff just isn't as it's not as many of the A-listers, like the top animators in the industry and the studio there. So they're doing the best they can with what they got. And I will say, from the little bit I've seen from season 3 does look to be a step up from season 2. And I really hope they land it here because what we're about to get into for One Punch Man season 3 is some of the best in the entire story. So I hope they stick the landing there.
Yeah, no, for real. I've been waiting for it. We saw a trailer of it that just came out recently, but I haven't really seen the date. I can't remember what date they gave us that they're coming out with it.
If I had to guess, probably the next anime season or the one after. Probably like summer, winter.
Damn, bro.
Or fall, I should say.
We were
Summer,
supposed
fall.
to get it in January. That's what I originally. Yeah, we were supposed
maybe
to
it's
get
coming out this
the
season.
first
That's what I
date. We
remember.
were supposed to get it in January, like I think 28 or early.
2028?
No, like January,
January
20, like this
okay.
year, January, bro. Like that passed, the month passed, and it got delayed when we didn't get it at all.
Yeah, I know Konosuba season 3 is coming out right now. That one
Man,
I'm
I want
excited
One
for. I
Punch
love
Man,
Konosuba.
man. You
Konosuba
talking about
is actually
Konosuba,
pretty
man?
good.
I want One Punch Man. I've been waiting for that.
But
You got some good fights in there.
Yeah, it does. It
what
does.
I was going to say, man, we kind of got away from what we was talking about. What were we talking about?
We were talking about the 2v2 originally, and then we moved on to JJK, the hacks.
The hacks, yeah, JJK do have a lot of hacks.
That milk starting to hit him. I told you to sneak up on you.
The hacks from JJK is just absurd. I ain't gonna lie. I still put them a little bit over.
We did rank him though.
Yeah.
You had him at third, I believe.
Yeah, I still put them over Hunter. That's what we was going at. Hunter.
Yeah.
We got from
we
saying
talked
the
about
ranking of the hacks of Hunter x Hunter to the manga and then animation and all that.
Yeah.
But yes, the
I like you said
Hunter
JoJo's at the top.
Yeah, JoJo's definitely at the top.
Yeah,
JoJo's hacks are just unnecessary.
Goldwyn Requiem.
I'm not gonna
But
lie.
then
I
the
low-key might
requirements
rewatch
for
JoJo
some
Bizarre
of
again.
JoJo's be abnormally unnecessary.
Not really. It's more so the way they use it is just niche as heck,
Wait,
man.
let me ask you this. How would you live with yourself if the scene where Abdul and JoJo's grandpa, Joseph, where they were stuck together?
He knows the scene.
No.
He knows the scene.
But I love the commentator in JoJo Bizarre. How would,
Goodness.
could you survive coming out? Like, imagine you just being splattered all over social media, no one knowing what's going on, and that
Yeah, CJ be coming out all
hacks
right.
is just the amount of no diddies and pause CJ would say. Hey, yo!
That's wild.
How long would you stay inside the house before you come out, CJ?
A year. Year minimum. Year minimum.
Kai?
Oh, man. I'm never coming out the house, man.
Year minimum.
I don't need to. I don't need to anymore.
Like, what is your explanation to tell people, like, yo, we were stuck, it wasn't me, it was somebody else's power that was doing that to
Yeah,
us?
how do you explain
How
that?
do you
They gonna
explain
think
that?
I'm crazy now, too. I'm like, bro, if you just...
It's okay, bro. Just submit what you like. You like what you like.
No, I don't like
no
that.
witnesses.
I
man.
don't
No
like
witnesses.
that.
No witnesses.
No one saw. I got no issues.
Bro, everybody in the street saw them doing that in that episode.
They gonna wish they didn't see it.
Alaka.
Alaka, go straight to Alaka, bro. Yeah, JoJo's got some wild powers, bro.
It does.
Bro,
man.
He
no,
got some
for real.
wild powers.
There's some stuff that in anime that if it happened, you go on viral on social media immediately.
for sure.
That'd be one of those things.
You know, there's some stands in JoJo where to use them you have to die. So what's the point?
Which one
that's
is
crazy.
that?
There's a couple of them. You gotta die in order to activate the stand.
That just sounds like Brooks Devil Fruit.
No, I mean like you don't control it.
for
You're
the
dead.
user. For the user to use it, that's what you're saying, right? It has to die.
Yeah, the user dies.
Yeah.
and then the stand just goes and does something.
I think one of the one of the biggest hacks that I've seen in JoJo Bizarre is I forgot his name. It was in I believe part 5 when they were chasing, when it was Butcherati. It was about Jornor's storyline basically, and they were chasing and trying to figure out who the boss is and stuff like that. And there was this other guy. He can make blades out of blood.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know
And
who
bro,
you're talking
it's the worst. I don't know how anybody would counter this. He would be invincible where you couldn't see him, and out of nowhere he made scissors out of your bloodline, and scissors would just pop out your neck.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then,
just start bleeding
or
out.
you would start coughing up a bunch of like
Razor blades and shit?
tiny razor blades, bro, that the barber be using on your tape,
crazy.
and you would just like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How do you get out of that?
All I gotta say is plot. I don't want to spoil it, but plot. I was so mad.
Oh, the way he got out of it?
Yes.
We can tell him that's already out. That's not in the
Alright,
manga.
fair.
That's been out.
So, no, because thinking one of the other characters was just like, I sense...
Devalo, I
No,
believe.
Diavolo was the one fighting him.
Yes.
But then one of the other characters, gosh, I'm blanking on his name, but the one with the little airplane was like, I sense somebody up there. Let me go up there and see who it. Oh, it's that guy.
that is how
And
he
they
got
just lit him up.
killed.
They lit him up while he was about to kill the main villain. He was this close.
Oh.
He was about to take out the main guy. And then they just came, they lit up the guy that was about to
Imagine you're
save them
chasing
all
the final
trouble.
boss, right? And there's another person he was like a hunter or some shit like that. I
Yeah,
believe.
he was like a rival gang or something.
A rival
like that.
gang. And he hunted down the final boss because he wanted to kill him. He was this close to killing him. And the main character, he has like this plane, and it's a radar. The plane can see all the radar. I think it's called Little Bomber.
Yeah, so it
the
can
little
detect,
bomber.
like, sweat
it could
or something
detect
like that.
anything, bro.
Sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
anything. Like your not even just sweat, like your body heat and stuff like that.
Sure, I thought it was sweat specifically.
just sweat?
I think so.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
something like that.
It's something like that. Something like body heat.
Like it's,
And, bro,
it's JoJo. It's specific.
and they just got to the island, and as soon as like he detected it, he lit the other gang rival that was about to kill the main
it's
character
like a
that was
little flying
chasing.
shit, but it has like real bullets too.
Yeah, and it was like,
It's like
damn.
they thought he was like there to like mess them up.
Right.
But like, bro, if you just left him alone for 5 seconds,
He's
he would
about to
have
kill
ended
him.
the whole series. for
But
you.
to Diavolo's credit, he was this close because his power is he could see like 5 seconds a little bit into the
No,
future.
his power is one of the most ridiculously broken and complicated powers. Essentially, he has like Premiere Pro as like his ability. He can see into the future.
Yeah.
He can basically take a certain amount of time and say, yeah, this thing doesn't happen.
Oh yeah.
So if he's just like, oh, I just got stabbed. Yeah, erase that. That never happened. And then he can just like skip like past.
That
So,
just
like,
sounds like retconning.
yeah, so like you will still progress through time like normal, and you will still have continued on, but he will have erased whatever happened to him or whatever event he didn't want to happen
Yeah.
from reality.
Yeah,
So one of
that
the
shit was
ways they
scary.
like tracked him is they would like cut themselves and bleed, and every time the droplets of blood increased rapidly, they knew he just used his power. They would know he's like around.
Yeah.
Like, they would like try to retaliate. and
That
stuff.
shit was lit. I think the funniest thing during that season for me was, does anybody hear that phone call? And this nigga looks for a frog. Hello? Hey boss, what did you do? And he's talking to a fucking frog, bro. What did you say, boss? Bro, he's talking to his other personality that's stuck inside of him, and he can only talk to that personality through a fucking frog, bro, or a
fucking
creature.
Yeah, he has to like pick up something to like talk through.
Yeah, boss. I'm almost there, boss. And it was like fucking crazy, bro.
Bro, I love the torture dance when literally they're like using a magnifying glass to like burn a hole through somebody's like retina, and then the little bomber guy, he just starts like dancing. He's like, and he just starts bobbing. Then everybody just sees him. They're like, they just get up, walk over, and then they start dancing. Well, this guy's just there being tortured.
That's crazy.
JoJo's hilarious. Man.
It is,
It's a
bro.
great
It
show.
is. It very much is, bro.
It's an acquired taste, though.
Yeah,
Like,
it
Quiet,
is.
very
Like,
much so.
It's
Very
like
much so.
at first when you're looking from outside, you're just like, bro, this show is weird. But then when you like
That's
start
why it's
watching,
bizarre
yeah,
adventures.
exactly, it fits the name perfect. And you start watching, you're like, hold on, this is pretty good. This is really good. Yeah.
I'll say
Man.
part 1 is definitely the most tame.
Yeah.
Part
it was
one is
boring.
also the most boring.
Yeah. That's what I was- It's
It
pretty
depends
much.
what you like. Part 1 is like classic, like anime, old school, like
If at the
beat
time
big
that it
bad
came
kind of
out.
thing. Exactly.
If at the time that it came out.
Definitely. It was very much in the niche of the time. It still had its like oddities.
I think it was
but when
boring
you
as
get to
hell.
part 2, that's when it starts to get funny.
We gotta
I
give
think.
you-
Part
we gotta
2
give
is
you an
funny.
excess, bro.
Part 3 is when you start to
what?
get into all the powers and
Celsius?
what's not. And then part 4 is where they really just run off with it, and they're just like really
it's
good.
bizarre as hell.
Yeah, we gotta give you a Celsius.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a Celsius. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to Freestyle Anime Podcast. We're gonna catch you next time. Next time we're gonna be doing another debate. All right.
Have a good one.
See you in the next one.